What's up, everybody? Welcome to the pipeline. Welcome to the pipeline. Let's like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. I'm gonna give y'all a second to come on in here. I want to just give an update on some things that I recently found out. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on in here. Happy holiday weekend, everybody. I hope y'all staying safe out there when y'all travel. Stay safe when y'all travel out here this weekend. Please wear a mask. We know COVID's still out here. People traveling. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Be safe. I want to thank everybody for donating to Alicia Merrell's GoFundMe. I really appreciate that, and I'm quite sure her family does too. I have reached out to some people in her family today. Y'all know I'm really busy, but these two young women is my top priorities of the cases that I will be covering moving forward. So what I want to say is I really don't have too much information new that I could bring to Alicia's case, but I did find her music. That I did find. Shout out to her mom, her aunties, her family. And it is tragic. Like we said, she was killed loading up her U-Haul truck. Once again, we don't know if she was a victim of circumstances, maybe mistaken identity. Was it a backdoor play? Did somebody set her up? And still no witnesses or no suspects, but her family is really fighting hard for her justice. And I can say they've got in touch with the city, the councilman. There's a lot of good things that her family has changed about a lot of things and about a lot of violence that's going on just in the Atlanta area. You know, they bring the kids together. They got all kind of stuff going on now. In 1 week, they made some good progress with a lot of stuff. So we're gonna send our condolences to Alicia. Thanks again for the GoFundMe's, and we're gonna play her music. This was her first video she ever done. I don't know if she still have new music that's out there floating, but I was able to come across her first video she ever did. So let's check it out.
Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Never really had shit. Eating noodles was a tragedy. But that just turned to a savage. Now I'm all about having shit. Buying some meals extravagant. Dipping and dabbing and fabric. Back to my swagger shit. Yeah, used to be Lima for the 250. Now I pull up in the 250. Smelling like gas from Ookie. This outside propane. Let's not gas that skunk flame. Smoke along, but this ain't Friday. Baby chasing it every way. Green chasing, I say underlay. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy.
Nigga never really had nothing. Break them down in bad song. Call her Julie up and trash some. I been a fortune, then I mad some. You know there's no love for these hoes. Some Brady, I'm passing these hoes. Designing my fashion and toe. You know I'm not fuck with none of you hoes. I call slum and they pulling up with nuts on the stick. And you already know that whipping go fast before. And that bitch, push your start. And that bitch on auto for. I got good precision, ain't gon' miss my license plate. Say fuck it, switch. I got a bad bitch.
Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Money got me asking. Look in my eyes and tell a young nigga I ain't had shit. But it's fabric. I gotta have it. She going 8-6. All on the plastic. But I'm not dramatic. Bitch, you fantastic. I wanted it again and I have it. I walk down the wall like a savage. Got 25K in my carry. Don't fuck on that hoe, she just average. They did some bullshit and I passed it. She got it on me, she get nasty. She hop on the dick like a rabbit. Fucking that pussy like traffic. Yeah. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Never ever really had shit. Now you see me with a bad bitch. Never basic, never average. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy. Count up money got me ashy.
That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. That was Alicia Merrell's one of her first videos, and of course that was when she was younger. So just imagine now, and she got bars to me. I like the song, I really do. So we gonna take it back. I want to show y'all something, but I can release this information. So I'm gonna just go into another update of something that I found. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. It's another update, a news footage that I had came across, but I don't want to. Y'all know how I am with making sure people is protected by any means. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So yeah, that's the stuff that I want to get more of her music, so we could go and support. Okay, here it is.
Merrell's family wants to send a message to her killer that they're not going to let this tragedy get them down. In fact, in the week since she's been killed, they've already done things to make positive change within this community.
I threw the phone down. I didn't want to hear it. I told her she is lying.
More than a week has passed since Sonia Merrell got a call saying her daughter, Alicia, had been shot and killed.
It took me a minute to get here because they said I had to come and identify the body.
Every day since her murder, a group has gathered at the Magnolia Park apartment complex in northwest Atlanta, hoping to remind the community of the life that was taken, but also hoping to create change.
Let people know that it won't happen again, and it can't keep happening again. And if we want to have the change, we have to be the change that we want to see.
Vanessa Cox Logan is Merrell's aunt. She says the family has partnered with former and current city leaders and nonprofits to do things like host family fun nights for families in the community and provide services.
We'll offer things like free notary services, and we'll also partner up with agencies that will help some of the families out financially, and partner also with the Atlanta Food Bank.
Merrell's mother says she hopes they can produce the changes in the community that will foster better environments for the younger kids, keeping them out of trouble starting at an early age.
They need mentors. These young boys are coming up without fathers and being raised by single mothers, and the mothers can't do it by themselves. And the boys get out here and they get in some mess.
funeral will be held Wednesday afternoon, and it will be open to the public. Now, if you have any information that might help out in this investigation, please contact Atlanta Police. In Atlanta, Janice Yu, Fox 5 News.
Coming up on Fox 5 News at 11.
So, y'all, whatever we can do, people are going to have to start talking, because these women, they need justice. Their families need justice. The kids need justice. And it's just, to me, it's just, to me, only right that somebody has to speak up and say something, because there's no witnesses or no suspects. What happened to Alicia? We got to figure out the truth and get down to the bottom to get justice for her and her family.
Remember her daughter's passion.
They took my child away from me. They took my child. She loves music. She's trying to rap. You know, she's always going to the studio. She loves music and she loves her family.
Alicia was shot and killed this weekend while unloading a U-Haul in northwest Atlanta. She was one of 6 people killed in this weekend's violence across the city. Thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Jennifer Bellamy.
So this what makes me think, could someone have been targeting Alicia, or was it a case of mistaken identity? Because from what I hear in the research that I found on Alicia, is nothing but good. It's nothing but good. And we know what comes good, it comes evil, because people jealous and envy. We always talk about this. It's backdoor season. Could it have been a setup? Was somebody targeting her? Was it mistaken identity? She was very talented young woman. Great mother, took care of all her children, had great family support. What was the reason why someone was after her or gunned her down the way that they did at that time of night? I think they said it was between, what did I say? I think it was 4 a.m. when she was loading up the U-Haul. So I had people in the comments like, well, that's not normal. Why was she up moving like that and this and that? It could be many different reasons. Like we said, a lot of people move at night. A lot of people move in the middle of the night. 4 o'clock in the morning, those are wee hours of the morning. And we all know that when you have those U-Haul trucks and everything, the trucks have to be back by a certain time in the morning. So like I was discussing this with somebody else. Could it have been she just wanted to get the last round of stuff out the house before she had to get that truck back in the morning? This story could go a lot of different ways, but I believe some people seen something, and I believe some people know something. That's Atlanta. It's the summertime. You know what I'm saying? People was out there. Somebody seen something and somebody knows something. And that's why I feel like this whole era that we live in now, with this whole stop snitching stuff, don't say nothing. I understand that time where people feel like it's not my business, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you have a good heart and you really know these people, or you feel like they don't have nothing to do with anything, or you just want to get justice, there's nothing wrong with calling in and giving a tip. There's nothing wrong with saying, I seen this person get shot down. You got to have a good heart and good conscience. And nowadays, a lot of people have lost their conscience. Everything a lot of people stand for, they no longer stand on principles anymore. It's no rules. It's no rules. It's so many people have become heartless now. I don't know if it is just mental illness or the addiction levels within people that causes, the mental to go another direction. But for some reason, people have in their head where don't snitch, don't say nothing. When is it appropriate to say something? That's what I want people to comment today. When is the appropriate time where you need to say something and speak out and stand for something? You have to stand for something. A person who don't stand for nothing will fall for anything. And a lot of these people are just going with the trend because they want to be cool, or they going off of what social media is telling them to do. We got to start coming out the box and thinking outside the box and doing what's right. A lot of these people need justice. And it's a lot of cases could be solved if somebody say something.
So whoever shot and killed Alicia is still out there somewhere, folks. Hope Ford is live for us tonight. And Hope, you actually heard from family and the community at a vigil at the apartment complex where Alicia was killed, right?
Yeah, and when I tell you that community is hurting and fed up, they told us they just don't know what else to do. They've complained to the landlord and rent office when things have happened. They've called the police numerous times when things have happened. But now a young woman is dead, and they're concerned that if something isn't done, she may not be the last victim.
It's been so much violence, shooting. I jump out of the bed and get on the floor. My granddaughter shot down like a dog up there. That's not right.
Alicia Merrell was 27, the type of person her mom says her siblings looked up to.
They listen to her more than they listen to me.
She was shot multiple times. Her family says they don't know why. The community that you see here at her vigil loved her, says she was generous, always helping the kids in the complex and looking forward to the future. And now she's being talked about in the past tense.
Imagine what she was going to be. You know how much life that child had to live? I'm 60-something years old. That child was going to live a life, man. And if it don't bother y'all, something wrong with y'all.
Her death hits hard for the people living at Magnolia Gardens because they say they've tried to prevent someone from dying.
I wanted to stop, because we need to have somewhere to live. They moving all the drug dealers in here. I don't care. I'm telling it all today. And I am so tired. As the police department can tell y'all, and I called them so many times.
Retired detention officer Bruce Graves says he's tired of going to vigils, tired of the violence moving from one family to another.
Shout out to Mr. Bruce.
We always bragging about how great Atlanta is, the black Hollywood, and all this money we got around here, and we let these children go through this. I don't even want to talk about it no more because it bothers me bad.
I know.
During a balloon release, some of the balloons got stuck in a tree. The crowd laughed, some joking it's a sign Alicia's spirit will never really leave. But for her family, it's a reminder that a life with Alicia is forever uprooted.
What else can we do, y'all? We need help.
And a former school board member said at the vigil there are really only two questions left. One, who killed Alicia? And two, what is the city, elected leaders, judges, and the community going to do to prevent it from happening again? Her family plans to bury her next week.
It's a lot, and hopefully the family can get the answers that they are looking for. The community can get the answers they're looking for. Thank you.
The family could get the answers that they looking for, y'all. So hopefully people will come and do the right thing, because we have to find out what happened to her. It's very important. Her story cannot go unknown. She cannot be another unsolved murder. As I was speaking to someone today, they told me, he said, you know what? Instead he stopped the violence, we gonna have to start saying decrease the violence, because we know violence is something, hang on y'all, we know violence is something that is going to continue to happen. So how can we keep saying stop the violence when we know it's not gonna stop? But what we can start standing for is decrease. Let's decrease the violence. Let's stand for something. And we gonna go to rest in peace to Alicia and her family. You know, rest in peace to Alicia. We're gonna send condolences of the pipeline to her. And at this point, I'm waiting on her family and a couple people I contacted today to reach back out to me so we can continue to go forward with speaking out, you know, trying to get justice for Alicia. So, like I told y'all, sometimes I'm going to have to run both stories together because they have, Alicia and Boog the Bandit have some similar qualities about themselves. So I think it's only right to sometimes combine both of them stories because they both was tragically murdered. So now we're going to go into Boog the Bandit story because I'm getting a lot of traction and a lot of feedback on Boog the Bandit story and her situation. And I also have a surprise interview that I'm going to fly out to do with someone who was very, very close to her. So we going to try to get that to y'all, not this week, but next week. I'm going to fly out and we going to do the interview one-on-one. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not going to give y'all too much, but this is a person who was really close with her and can bring us into her lifestyle and what kind of person she really was. And this person has true, genuine love for her. This whole situation for this person is very, very hard. So I appreciate them coming to me and talking to me and having these open conversations about Boog over these last few days. So y'all stay tuned with that. And let's talk about Miami Sweet Heat. So do y'all remember the email that I showed about the person emailed me saying that Boog was in Miami with the girl. Now the question is, I have quite a few questions today, but we're gonna go step by step. So this girl who she was supposed to have been in Miami with, we still trying to put the puzzle together with if the girl was from Columbus. Did they meet in Miami and go their separate ways? Or did the girl fly back to Columbus after they departed? So, and could the girl have played a part in Boog's death? Because keep in mind, the email said after they confronted the girl about the information he had about Boog murder, a day after Boog, no, the day of when Boog died, the girl deleted all her social media accounts. She deleted her Instagram. She deleted her Facebook. So I think that's a red flag for me. I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all can comment on it if y'all want to, but I think that's pretty weird for a person to get addressed about a situation and then 24 hours later you delete everything off your social media accounts. That's suspect. That's very suspect. So we gonna go into this Miami Heat Sweet Heat event so y'all can kind of get an idea on exactly what it is. So that's where they said Boog was just getting back from. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. So that's where they saying Boog was just got back from a day, 24 hours or 48 hours after before she got killed. That was the most recent event that she had attended. So the person who went with her or she met up with down there, that whole girl is questionable. You got to get some more information on her and see exactly where she is. I did locate her, but I only could locate her through her OnlyFans. It ain't really nothing there. So I'm thinking about reaching out to the young lady, y'all. Honestly, I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days because I did find her, but I can't find her on no social media site. So I'm really thinking about shooting her something, but then it's like I don't want to shoot her something and then scare her off too. So I'm kind of back and forth with it. Should we just let the information come to the table? I don't know what y'all think about that. That's something I have been thinking about the last couple of days. But I don't want to blow any chances of getting future information from her. So that's something we gotta sit and think on. And Pipeline, y'all give me some ideas because I tune into what y'all saying, what y'all put to the table, because y'all have bought me a lot of information. Shout out to the Pipeline. If you liking the video, if you watching the video, hit the like button and also hit the notification bell after you hit the like button. So every time I drop a video, you will be the first one to get it. So let's talk about the guy Juan who said Cameron is his brother. Now, like we said, different people I talked to cannot solidify him as her blood brother. I don't know what relationship he had with Boog, but nobody could really say the relationship with them. So I find that kind of weird in a way. And I also feel like it's very important for us to know who he or she was going to go do. That is a big missing piece of the puzzle. We got to find out who he or she was going to go do. Because I think that's what's going to bring it all the way together. To say if that person could have set her up. You know what I'm saying? We not going to put a target on camera like we said, but we got to cover all sides of the spectrum. Who was the girl who here she was going to go do? And did Cameron know who the person was? How was all three of them connected? Bud, Cameron, and the girl who here she was, or dude, I don't know who here she was going to go do, male or female. But what's the connection with all three of them? And where What was she going to do here on Dork Place? Because if that was the case, why she couldn't go inside the house, or why was they out in the car? Like who? Like see, y'all said it's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions about what happened on Dork Place. Was she lured over there for a specific reason, or was she going to do hair on Dork Place where she was at? Whose hair was she going to go do? So that's another piece I wanted to talk about. This next piece is some information that everybody keeps saying allegedly could have happened about this chain. Everybody keeps saying it was about this chain, right? Hold on, y'all. That's the chain that is very mysterious that everybody keeps talking about. But what I did find out is the robbers did not take the chain. They didn't take the chain. They did not take the chain. I know that. Somebody told me, that very, very close source said they did not take the chain. So if they didn't take the chain, that's why it was an attempted robbery. An altercation took place, they saying. So everybody's like, oh, it's about the chain, it's about the chain. It couldn't have been about the chain because they never got the chain. That's what made me think it was personal. It did seem like it was a back door, and it seemed like it was personal. That's why it was an attempted robbery. It was attempted robbery. They did not get the chain. We don't know if they got the phone, but it seemed like it's very personal. What altercation took place? Here's the chain that everybody keeps saying. It was about the chain. It's about the chain. Now, from what I'm hearing, the chain had VVS diamonds in there along with her mouth. Her mouthpiece had VVS diamonds. So they don't know if they was coming after the diamonds or what, because that's why we got to get through the rumors and the lies. They said, oh, she passed over a chain. No, she did not die over a chain. The chain is safe, put up with her family. The chain is not missing. Let's just say that. Boom. We know she didn't get shot 5 times. That's not true. We know she didn't walk to the hospital. So now these is 3 rumors that we have gotten out the way that Columbus police have cleared with these rumors. And the chain is not stolen. They didn't take the phone. I mean, the chain. Did they take the phone? They're saying it was over a chain. Here's another thing that they keep saying. It was over a woman. It was over a female. I heard that one. Actually, a few times in my email, they keep saying it was over a girl. It was over a girl. It's so many different stories, and I'm not here to say this and say that. I'm here to put the facts out and the truth. That's it. I bring what I hear and what people email me to y'all, and we tried to make sense of what all happened. The email saying, people keep saying it could be a mixture of studs and dudes who surrounded the car. That's what people starting to lean towards now. They not saying it's just all dudes no more. From what the streets of Columbus is bringing back to me is that the car was surrounded by studs that looked like dudes, and it was dudes. They said it was a group of men. Could they possibly mix the studs up and had the world thinking it was all men when actually it was both? And we know studs could be very, very jealous and very sensitive. Could they have been envy of her because of her success and her popularity? Was it over a female? Because it seems personal. They didn't get nothing. They didn't take nothing from her unless they got the phone. That's the only thing we know that still ain't came to light yet. Hey, I didn't see who that was who just commented. You got comment again. It went away so fast. But hey to you too. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate that. So, that's what they saying. Like, it was a group of studs, and look at Boog. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Did y'all check out the baptism video that I put up too? Someone sent me that, and I appreciate that. Shout out to you. That baptism video of her getting baptized on Valentine's Day. Touched my heart, brought tears to my eyes, because she really was changing her life and really wanted to grow. She was about to leave Columbus. She was on her way to do big things, bigger things, because she was doing big things for sure, but she was on her way to do bigger things. I believe somebody. I don't know if she was talking to somebody and told somebody something. Did Cameron have something to do with it? Could have been over a girl? But the studs and the dudes surrounding the car, that makes a lot of sense. In a way, it makes a lot of sense. Because why would grown men surround the car? The police report said it was an altercation that took place. So either they tried to confront her or intimidate her. Something happened in that altercation. And on the news, we're going to play that news clip back. The news said that the neighbor said they heard 2 shots and a car pull off. I think they said they heard 1 shot first. Or no, I think they said, don't quote me on this, y'all. It's in the news article. We're going to play it. I think they said the neighbor said, witnesses said that they heard 2 gunshots, a car speed off, and then they heard another gunshot. Nobody seen nothing, but this is what the neighbor saying they heard. So it was something that happened. Something that happened that took place where they had to surround that car and really do her like that and pistol whip her and all that. So here's my thing. What was going on with Cameron when all this was going on? Because we don't know. We don't know Cameron's side of the story. We just know what he told the police. Was he getting pistol whipped as well? Was somebody pistol whipping him and pistol whipping her while 2 other people sat there and watched? Or like how? I'm wondering, how did the assault take place? How did Cameron get shot? We still don't know if Cameron got shot. For her to get all that trauma done to her body, and we still don't know. Oh, hey, MTGVTV. Hey, Queen. We still don't know that. That's the part that's still kind of questionable. For it to be a whole group. So, y'all, we got to try to get down to Boog the Bandit and get justice for her and get down to the truth on what really happened. It's still a lot of stories going on, but some about that Dork place ain't adding up to me. Why was she over there? Who lured her over there? Why did Cameron take her over there? Did she request Cameron to take her over there? Who hair was she going to go do? Did she do hair? Was she going to go do the hair on Dork place? It's still a lot of questions that we still need answers to. Cameron, I don't think he was shot. My personal opinion, I don't believe he was shot or grazed. There's nothing in no police report saying that he was shot. He was a victim of the crime. That's why I'm saying we don't know if he got pistol whipped or was he part of it? Because his story seems very slim. And like I said, we going to show compassion until we really know the truth. But we still gotta cover it on all sides. Some stuff with Mr. Cameron ain't adding up to me. Honestly. So Boogs Funeral is Thursday. I wish I could go. I'll be out of town. This is my birthday week, y'all. So this is gonna be the last video I do on Boog or Alicia probably till Thursday. I'm kind of taking a little vacation. I'll be going out of town for a bit, and then after that I gotta go back out of state to do another interview with somebody that's real close to her. I gotta fly out there, so I'm gonna be real busy, but I am gonna try to keep y'all in tune with information that I come across with everything with her. Her funeral is June 1st at Turn Point Apostolic Church, 7718 Groveport Road, Groveport, Ohio, 43125. Tuesday, June 1st. Viewing of the body is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Celebration of life is at 7 p.m. So I really wish I could make it. If I didn't have this trip already set up for my birthday, I most definitely would have been there at that funeral, at her funeral, that's for sure. But someone close to me is going to try to get some footage of the outside of the church or something for me so I could share it on the pipeline. So I didn't know how long this live was going to be, but I just wanted to talk to y'all about that because she's on my mind really heavy, her and Alicia, what happened to these young women. They were both talented artists, very ambitious. Alicia was a mother wife. Boog was on her way to take care of her, taking care of her family, her mom and brothers and aunties and family and everything else. So both of these ladies left a legacy. They left a legacy. And they put in their work while they was here. So now for these women to get tragically murdered the way that they did, and there's no witnesses or no suspects, and both of these women was very popular. Both of these women was very popular. They had a lot of love. From the research I've done on both of these women, they had a lot of love. They had a lot of love. So that's why when the boy came at me and disrespected me, I'm like, wait a minute, how you disrespected me? But you got a lot of the information that you won't even say nothing, but you got so much love for her. We got to watch all that fake love and broken love. Long live Mo3. He was the one who said it better than anybody. Now, you got to be careful of that broken love and watch who you talking to and telling your business to. And these people setting up backdoor plays on you the whole time. The whole time. Watch who you tell your business to. Everybody don't want to see you up. They don't want to see you up. And that's why I believe Boog the Bandit, I believe Courtney's last minutes on this earth, I believe she was set up. My personal opinion. I believe it was a setup, and I believe it was personal. They saying it was about the chain. I don't believe it was about the chain. They didn't get the chain. That's why the news even said an attempted robbery. So what did they confront her about to where they felt like, oh, and it took a whole group of them? She was small, but just look at Mo3. Mo3 was little, but he was a force to be reckoned with. I'm quite sure Boog was too. Y'all heard what Miss Wanda said. She was feisty, hot tamale. They knew they couldn't just run up on her like that. That's why I feel like some justice got to be done. It was an overkill, and they went overboard to do it, which make it even seem like it was more personal, y'all. It seemed like it was just too personal to me. And that's just my opinion, y'all. I'm going to get on up out of here. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to donate anything, my Cash App is $Pipeline News 21. $Pipeline News 21 if you want to donate to the channel. I accept birthday loves, birthday gifts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking y'all for nothing, you feel me? But if you want to look out for your girl, one of the top, hottest, #1 urban bloggers in 2021, that's going to give it to you raw and uncut, straight from the pipeline. I see y'all next time. Y'all enjoy yourself. Y'all be safe. I'm going on vacation. I deserve it, y'all. I deserve it. I work really, really hard. I work really, really hard, and I strive myself on working hard. And I want y'all to do the same, too. Y'all be safe. Y'all living y'all truth. And I catch y'all on the next one. Till next time.